somebody like Laila.
Very good. Now, I want you to say something about, you are from Africa, and as I've said, every problem happening in Africa happens to us all. What do you think about the problems in the country of Liberia, or Libya right now, sorry?
Yeah, I think the problem in Libya is that the population needs more freedom. The problem didn't start in Libya. These requirements start in Tunisia. And then you don't understand, don't forget that those people, they are Muslim, they are Arabic.
Yeah, they speak the same language.
It's a domino.
They move from
it's the domino that conflict move
from
one place to another. But we are, us from the basically sub-Saharan Africa, I'm sure that we will be hit.
What do you think of?
We need to be prepared.
Those who are in leadership, you get the message. Be prepared, but don't be on leadership for so long. You know, when I was born, that was many years ago. Gaddafi was president of Libya. Now look at me, I'm old, I want to be president. He is still president. He has been there forever. That's not fair. Let people come to office, rule for some time, and let other people rule also. The country doesn't belong to individuals. It belongs to all the people. And we need to have mechanism put in place so that people can participate freely in election. Let people choose their own leaders. And now Gaddafi has been told to get out, and is fighting. He doesn't want to get out. It is fair for the people of Libya to get the leadership they deserve, and everybody else in the world needs that kind of freedom. Mr. Kabamba, we have many people now outside Africa. People have gone to school, people are learning. We have so many people with degrees. You yourself is an example. You have 3 degrees, Mr. And that's a very good achievement. What will you tell the other people from Africa, from foreign countries who have come to this land of opportunity, a land where there is education, you can go wherever you can? What will you tell them, those who have not gone to school? And they still live in these foreign countries?
Yeah, I think this country give us opportunity to achieve goals and to attend education. But in the other end, don't forget that to access to the education here, it costs.
It's very expensive.
It is very expensive.
Yeah.
And I used to tell my community that it's not that we're not smart. People are smart.
People are smart.
People are smart enough, but the problem is the money.
The money.
And we come from very, very poor.
I understand, because we have so many goals to achieve. We need to take care of the families, we need to take care of our own family back home. At the same time, when you come here, you have trouble transitioning, getting settled, and time goes. But I would like to, that our people can go to school, not necessarily to go to these major big universities. They can go to do their GED, they can go to the community colleges, they can go to the technical college, at least expand their scope of learning and get some more kind of skill so they can be able to compete in this society. And if we don't compete this way, because the job market, they are very competitive. Wherever you go to look for a job, people are asking whether you have a bachelor's degree, you have an associate degree, do you have GED. So if you don't have any of those things, they will be able to just avoid your resume. So wherever you are, I'm not saying that you have to get the student loan and go to universities which are expensive. I'm only encouraging that you get some kind of skill, education, some degree, go to these colleges and get something. Some are community colleges which can be able to take you in and you can afford to pay. So please use this opportunity to better your education skill. Tell me something about the Congo people, the Congolese in America, mostly in the New England area. Do you have some way of communication with these people?
Yeah, lately, talking about Manchester, we have tried, there is some young people who's trying to organize the Congolese community. I stand as a consultant or counselor, helping them to raise the Congolese community up and up. But the thing we need to know, there is room for improvement. They have to understand that we are in an area to fight with our culture. Our culture is not the same, it's not similar to American culture. So this is.
But we are here now. We have to learn their ways.
Exactly, we have to learn the ways, and we have to understand that this country is very, very regulated.
Yep.
Sometimes people forget that.
It's the country of laws.
It's the country of laws.
It's not the country of men.
There's rules and regs.
I want to explain this way also, because we are now talking about people in America. I want to talk to the Kenyan community in America. The Kenyan community in America, we have more than 3 million people. And these 3 million people, many of them have joined an organization called Kenya Global Unity. If you have heard about Kenya Global Unity, that's a good organization you need to belong to. And if you haven't, please go to the website, kenyaglobalunity.com. Become a member so that together we can have the same voice. We are going to be given a constituency in this place, the diaspora. We are going to be able to vote in Kenya's election. And we cannot do this if we are not united. We need to work together, become a team. And I want to inform you that this May, Kenya Global Unity will be holding their elections. We are going to elect our president, secretary general, and all the officials of the organization to take us forward for the next 2 years. So I'm asking all Kenyans, wherever you are, please log on to KGU, become a member, because we are going to have election in May 2011, just next month. We are going to have election. We want you to become a member and vote for your leaders. Soon, Kenya will be hearing from us, and we are going to make our house in order, and we need your help. Mr. Kabamba, that's a good statement, because we are showing you the way. Tell the people to join an organization. When we are together, we speak with one voice, because this is a very good example. Kenyans in the diaspora, they just started this organization a few months ago, and they have been able to move with a point to Parliament, and now Parliament is discussing about this issue to give Kenyans a chance to vote in the general election. Kenyans in London, in Jamaica, in Hungary, in Norway, wherever they are, in Austria, they are going to be able to vote, imagine, in the general election. This is because they came together, they said, we are many people, we are Kenyans, we contribute a lot of money to the country every month, we need to be listened to, and they are making change. And I'm so proud to be part of the organization. So I'm encouraging you also, tell these brothers and sisters from Congo that they can make an organization, not necessarily to do business or to contribute money to help each other, which is a good thing, but to focus on the future. How can we change things back home? You know, if you do that, you can even talk to these big organizations or companies who are doing business in Congo, that unless you stop cutting those trees in the tropical land, you are not going to have a license to do business in Congo, because they are damaging the forest. So it is something, because I care about Congo as much as you do, because that's my country also. Now, let me leave about politics in that line. Let me talk about you. Tell me about you. Tell me about what you do in this city. I have understood you are a translator. Can you expound more on that?
Yeah, Job, I do some freelance. We call it freelance civil aviation. I'm a translator. I help out with hospitals to translate from French to Swahili, Lingala, and basically the most for traditional or national Congolese languages. And also I do the target, so I go from English to those languages. I do in schools, I already stayed in a hospital, and sometimes I go to court.
Very good.
To translate. It's not easy. That's my extra job I do. But my major job, I'm helping others. And you know what I mean.
You are doing a great job. For those who are watching this is Today and Now, and my name is Job Ombati. The show comes from Manchester, but you can watch our show wherever you are in the world. I'm asking you, my people from Africa, wherever you are, live and think about how we can help our motherland. And this country where we live, America, is a great country. We have the opportunities to be wherever we want to. We can go to school, we can do business, we can work every day we want, but do not forget where you come from. There are so many things we need to do to build our continent. Mr. Kabamba is a translator. If you have cases related to translation, you want him to speak Lingala, if you want him to translate Swahili to English or English to French, he's right here. You get in touch with us and we can get in touch with him. So, you got him. Mr. Kabamba, we have 4 minutes left. I would like you to say something about our children now, our families. When they come here to America, at the transition, school, and things like that, what is your fatherly advice to these people?
We come to this country with our background and our traditions and our culture. We are every day struggling with our children, try to have them basically, they're in between American culture and African culture. It's not easy. This country gives them a lot of freedom. And you know, when you have freedom, you have to set boundaries, because freedom doesn't mean that you are free to drive through the red light.
It means there's a lot of responsibility. Your freedom, you know, that's what the people mess up. They say, I've got the freedom, I'm free. You are not free to drive through the red light, or you are not free not to feed your kids, get out of the house, or beat them up. We have freedom, and we should use it responsibly. Our freedom comes with responsibility. And for those who are parents, you know what do we mean. It's so hard to keep the family together with the kids, with the school and job. This is hard, but do the best you can to keep the children safe. Let them go to school. Tell them that their life depends on what they do today. As you all know, life without the education is very challenging now. So in 5 years or 10, you can guess it's gonna be more challenging. Let's stay together, let's stay united and build our families and then our societies. Mr. Kabamba, I don't know what I can say. I'm so glad you came to the show. I will invite you again next time.
My pleasure.
Then we can talk more. So what can you tell to my people as the last remark so that they can remember you next time?
I need everybody from Africa to stay unified, to stay together. If you look at the United States money, there is a Latin word that says "e pluribus uno."
E pluribus uno.
E pluribus uno.
It means
together
as one.
As one.
Out of many, one. That is the United States of America. Out of many cultures, many people, many colors, we become one nation of laws, not men. We do one thing, then we call it the American dream. We want those people who have come from foreign countries also to have the same dream, same ambitions. Together, we can make things better. Together, we can build our countries. I want to ask you to keep on watching our show Today and Now, online, on the television, wherever you can. Always write to us if you have anything to say, suggestions or questions. Remember, my name is Job Ombati. I'm always going to be here as long as the Lord allows us to. Mr. Kabamba, thank you very much for coming to the show, my friend.
Thank you for inviting me.
I will invite you again. Thank you so much. That has been Today and Now. We will see you again next week, God willing. Have a good night and God bless you. Thank you.